What's up, G fans? This time I wanted to cover. I Let's see how long it takes, but I wanted to cover the years of 2031 and 2034 in the history of Godzilla Monster Apocalypse. So let's see what they had in store for us after Godzilla's initial discovery. Apparently, Godzilla emerged and destroyed a carrier strike group near Washington, and then attacked the east coast of North America again, destroying Colorado Springs, even though the city was thoroughly fortified against Godzilla. The defense line with the U.S. Army concentrated all of its strength was easily broken regardless, in a final operation to throw 150, this is the operation they're mentioning in the movie, the final operation to throw 150 21 kiloton nuclear bombs did not affect Godzilla at all. During a live broadcast, the President of the United States began to go insane, claimed that Godzilla was the beast of revelation, and put a gun into his mouth and shot himself. Whoa, man, this book sounds incredible. I would love to read this. Oh my god. Okay, it then crossed the continent into the Gulf of Mexico, disappearing into the Atlantic Ocean. The west coast was totally destroyed, and the eastern side of the nation was divided, including safer regions. Around this time, the Godzilla nuclear cult formed, resulting in mass suicides using nuclear bombs and executions in intercontinental regions, with death tolls counting up in the tens of thousands. This continued up until the Exif's visit. Well, it's definitely one of the darkest things I've ever read concerning Godzilla. I mean, it's one of the darkest I've read since the 1954 film, and it rarely gets as dark in the Godzilla franchise. The ones that do, I appreciate it because it adds. They don't all have to be that dark, but when they do, it does make you think about, man, what if this really happened? I mean, that just sounds devastating. I mean, the president killing himself because and I mean, really, who wouldn't be terrified of seeing a monster take 150 nukes to the face and still go on living? The Beast Revelation, yeah, that definitely sounds about right. I mean, what do you do? I mean, like I said, I haven't seen Godzilla this dark. Only a select few films like GMK, Shin Godzilla, we got a few glimpses of that. We see the people being killed when Kamada Khan is rampaging, and of course 1954. But a few Godzilla films have captured that level of destruction, and this book is certainly going balls out for it. Let's continue with the year of 2034. 2034, Godzilla attacked Western Europe. So now he's moved on, and he forced humanity to abandon Europe, the whole continent. Total casualties were estimated to be up to 6 million. Good God. It then disappeared into the Arctic Sea. Furthermore, other monsters in Europe fled to the east to avoid Godzilla, causing severe damages on refugees heading the same way, while damaging land and ecosystems. Well, I've got to say, this is starting to be one of the most evil versions of Godzilla I've ever seen. I mean, holy crap. Everyone's running monsters, humans, the entire world is being thrown into chaos. I mean, once again, I don't want to overanalyze it, but it is kind of, it's scary and fun to, kind of visualize what that must be like in the world of the novel, where, an entire continent is trying to evacuate, get away from Godzilla. I mean, imagine the sheer devastation that must have put on the rest of the world, economy and other societies taking in all these refugees. We already see that in modern day. I can't imagine on an even bigger scale. I mean, the U.S. is basically torn to pieces. Now Europe is gone. So let's just cover one more section, then I'll cover the rest of it in one last video. The years of 2042 to 2044. This was the most intense period in terms of Godzilla's activity. The monster appeared 8 times during a period of 2 years on a global scale, and total casualties were estimated to be more than 300 million people. Humanity had to abandon all over the east coast of North America, northern parts of Africa, and half the Eurasian continent. Even though the formation of the global union with the Exifs and the Bilisaldos, the aliens, dramatically improved anti-monster technologies of Earthlings. None of these were effective against Godzilla. So remember the old premise of, Godzilla Final Wars, they say, or Age of Action Monsters, we're going to help you get rid of these monsters. Well, this time they took that and turned it on its head because, okay, we're going to get rid of these monsters, but damn it, alien, human, none of them can stop Godzilla. I mean, he can disrupt communications and weapons. He's immune to the weapons because he has a shield. He can take almost everything they throw at him, anything they can throw at him, really, up to this point in time. I mean, good God. Good God, this Godzilla is a beast. And, hey, I don't know if this Godzilla can be redeemed. I mean, that's a lot of people dead. Certainly more than any other Godzilla, that's for damn sure. Other than burning Godzilla could have destroyed the whole world, but luckily that didn't happen. But this time, the world definitely had it. They definitely had more than enough. But guys, I'm going to try and wrap up the rest of the novel's premise in the next video. Thanks for tuning in, and tell me what you think of these events. I mean, like I said, Godzilla Earth has the biggest body count by far, probably in the maybe billions of people by the time we finish up this book.